So it's September 11th, 2001. I'm living in Queens, New York. It was my day off from work, so I was sleeping in a little bit, and I just woke up to an urgent phone call from my mom. She said, "Oh my God, I'm so glad you're okay. Get up right now and turn the news on." I was so confused. I didn't know what was going on. So I jump out of bed and I turn on the Today Show, and there it is. One of the Twin Towers is smoking. It was so strange. It was like a weird plane accident that we thought. It didn't seem like it could be really happening. Then we started to get the news. This wasn't an accident. It was a terrorist attack. A plane had been hijacked and flew right into one of the Twin Towers. Are you kidding me? This doesn't happen in America? What? And while we're all confused and absolutely appalled by the first attack, all of a sudden we see another plane headed that way. And in front of all of our eyes, on television, we saw another plane strike the other Twin Tower. It was chaos. It was panic. We were all freaking out. I ran outside to see if I could see anything, and I saw a whole bunch of smoke coming from Manhattan. I wasn't that far away. Thank goodness it was my day off. I can't even imagine having been in the city when all this was going down. So as we're all shaking and freaking out and watching the news, something even worse happened. The buildings started to collapse. People were jumping to their deaths. People were running for their lives. This just doesn't seem like something that would happen in real life. Even after all these years, I still look back on it and it gets me really emotional. It was terrifying. After everything was over, it still didn't go back to normal. There were posters everywhere of people looking for their lost loved ones. You couldn't really walk past any of these without just crying. Not only that, but the people that still lived in New York City, we constantly had bomb threats on the subways, threats of chemical warfare. Not to mention that an airplane crashed in Astoria, Queens, which was where I was living. Talk about freaking out again. This is truly something that I will never forget because it was such a dramatic, traumatizing, horrible day. And I hope the rest of you never forget either. So many good people lost their lives on 9/11 in 2001. I truly hope we never see something like this happen again.